Humanity never involved themselves with the other interstellar races, content to quietly keep to their corner of the vast galaxy, until an alien champion selflessly sacrificed themselves in defense of a backwater human colony world. And humanity responded, "Your sacrifice does not go unnoticed." I never thought I'd be standing on a backwater planet, breathing in the thick, humid air of Elysia IV. My life was just a wreck of forgotten dreams and empty promises until this moment. It was just another day in a human colony, mundane, uninspired. That was until the skies were ripped apart by a tragedy that would forever change our place in the cosmos. "Look," someone shouted, pointing at the fiery streak overhead. It was no meteor. It was a battle. I squinted against the sun, my heart racing as I witnessed the alien ship spiraling toward us, ablaze and smoking. It crashed just beyond the settlement, sending a tremor through the ground and scattering us in panic. But then there was a figure, gliding through the debris, a humanoid, but not human. Its iridescent skin shimmered in the smoke, and I could see determination etched into its features. A champion of another race, it fought valiantly to shield us, even as enemy ships loomed large, raining down death around it. I felt an odd sense of connection, a bond forged in that desperate moment. When the dust finally settled, the champion lay still, surrounded by broken metal and charred earth. I could hardly believe it, that this being had sacrificed everything for our insignificant lives. It was then I realized that perhaps we weren't as alone as we believed. The news spread like wildfire. I watched as the colony, usually apathetic and self-absorbed, rallied together. We weren't just a backwater world anymore. We were bonded through this act of bravery. It was time for humanity to respond. We hadn't involved ourselves in the grand tapestry of the galaxy, but now, with our hearts ignited, we began to see ourselves as part of a larger story. We gathered in the makeshift square, voices raised in unity. "We will honor their sacrifice," I declared, standing atop a crate, my heart pounding. "No longer will we sit in ignorance. We will learn from their courage, from their sacrifice." But as we began to expand our knowledge of the stars, a new tension crackled through the air. Old habits die hard, stubbornness clung like a shadow. Some of my own turned away, clinging to our isolation as if it were a blanket. But I saw the promise that lay beyond our borders, the unimaginable potential in the alliances we could forge. Days turned into weeks, and whispers of an interstellar council reached my ears. We weren't just going to sit back and forget. We reached out, sending messages across the void, pledging our defense for those who had defended us. We would not become pawns, nor stay hidden in the dark. But not everyone was receptive. The enemy, emboldened by our alliance, struck back with ferocity we never expected, dragging our small colony into their brutal spotlight. With each attack, the stakes rose higher. Survival was a flickering candle in a storm, and we fought back tooth and nail. In the chaos, I found myself standing at the forefront of the defense. Bullets whizzed past and explosions erupted around us. In that moment, I understood why the champion had sacrificed everything. I was ready to lay down my life, not just for my people, but in the spirit of the being who had shown us the way. As the dust began to settle one final time, I stood amidst the wreckage with a newfound understanding. Humanity, once content to cower in the shadows, was now a beacon of resilience. "Your sacrifice does not go unnoticed," I murmured, staring skyward, imagining the champion's spirit guiding us, forever woven into the fabric of who we'd become.